the provision acting cycles right now, we're going on to the renascence communication line signals through the radiation star. It's to understand how to vortex do divisions through your central systems. It's extremely powerful stuff when you see through your perceptions. It opens up the coloration patterns and opens all division levels. So I'd like to thank all subscribers and viewers and anybody that's going on right now. We had a fantastic night on Zoom. Fantastic. It was amazing. We got all connected through love cycles, love system, love activation. It's very important to understand that. We go through the Galactic Round Table of discussions every Thursday night at 6 p.m. on Linda Light's channel. You can help in any way, form, through all your formations, understand more of yourself. Discussions are fantastic because it shows you on what you can do and how you can evolve yourself to higher levels of force. Force is everything within and force is with everything without. So we got a busy day. This goes out to the Galactic Force team. Linda, how you doing? Yeah, it's great to see you. Yeah, Linda, those the energies that I put in you last night is extremely powerful stuff because it's alignments that are connected to space connection and everything through division of point centers. So that's why you're feeling those waving cycles, because you have to remember anything through healing is energy, but the energy goes on different waving central systems, because you can go wavings like this, 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 all different kinds of waves that go into your body activation system. So, but everything's balanced now, right now, because I got your text message and I thought it was kind of funny because I said, well, I can't wait to get off this. It's been 3 hours and a half and we're still going strong because we could have went 4 hours, right? But it's amazing how we get so much information, you know, and it's like 3 hours and a half is like half an hour, you know, so. I hope everybody's doing well. Angel, Michael, Tina. Yeah, Tina, I put you in the matrix grids 0-1. You guys have to understand the matrix is very, very powerful. And there are so many 1,000-point centers you have to understand. It's a web graphing system. Your higher self can get confused if you don't understand alignments. Okay, so Tina, I put you in the matrix 1 system. Okay, so you're okay now. But if you want to go up to higher levels, it's higher upgrades. But you're going to see what the matrix looks like. It's fantastic stuff when you see that, because it comes work. When you guys go up higher and higher, you become more work, you become more illustration, you become more diversion through dimensions, you're more connection through starlight systems. So today is a fantastic day because we're coming into star connection energy light systems. Our perceptions are going to change formation systems. So it's when you look at the atmosphere system and you see stars, you understand its alignments. So basically, if you see one here, one here, one here, one here, you're going to do line formations, but you're going to vortex division. So what that means is you're going to split second through a correlation system through your E equals MC pi or its equation of anything through helix if you're in a body modulator. I think Tina's the only one. But everybody's in a different path. Okay, you're in a different dimension. Everybody's in a different location center. Your communication angle divisions are on so many different patterns. So it's very powerful stuff when you look at the atmosphere and you see a star, and then you'll recognize what kind of star it is. So once you get the alignments, okay, so if you want to land one star and go to another star, it changes formation and you can vortex to another diversion. That diversion is back phrasing to another system. So you can high wind your forces and go to higher acceleration speeds. So let's get started, shall we? So feel free to subscribe, like, and share it on my channel. And feel free to understand more of what's happening. You know, it's very important that we get the galactic school and diversions and everything through connections and everything through adaptation. So I'm going to use a pink cycling system communication on a line of a marker. So we get a star here, star here. Now, when you guys look at the atmosphere systems, this is what you see at night, right? Okay, so you see stars like this, right? Now, it's understanding what I mean by vortex diversion is understanding your perceptions opens up towards cycles. So you're looking at the sky. Okay, right away. So you see these stars, and these stars are energy pods. The energy pods are starlight systems. They go in their rotation cycles right away because they see you, right? They see you, and they go in their 3 central systems, all of them, because they're all connected through alignments. So they rotate on their division when they see your perception. So I'm just going through the cycles right now. I'm showing you what's going on. So it's when you see anything in the atmospheres, it's understanding how to vortex through these stars through diversion. So you can back phrase, you can go forward, but you're in a different portal. It's kind of like the acceleration speeds when you're going through dimensions. You go from one cloud formation to another cloud formation. It's fantastic stuff. It really is. It's amazing. That seems to be the topic of today. Fantastic. Or that's what it is. So I'm just sending the core centers. And like I said, everything that I draw is extremely real. So the reason why I do these illustrations is because you see it through your spectrum of discoloration. Same with Priscilla. That's how she knows these things ahead of time. So these are mind telepathy assignments for everybody to understand. This is what you're all going to see. So this goes in its waving cycle, all connections when it comes to the alignments of the star recognitions, because these are spacecrafts, but they're all in division through diversions. So when your perception's open and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's understanding how to line sequence. So what they're going to do is once you see it through their perception, okay, they're going to do line formation like this. So when they do this, you do the same through your central system of your mind system. So your adaptation opens up its cycle. Okay. So we use a plastic bubble. So we do the exact same thing. So this is going through the mind. All right. So that's what you're doing through the mind. You're doing the exact same thing through the communication of its star energy light, which becomes its radiation. Okay. You're coming into the radioactive system through your programmed systems, which circulates and rotates through its gamma ray systems. So it's understanding once you do this, now you're communicating with line formations of stars. So once you communicate with one star, you can vortex to here, or you can go into diversion, you can go back up. So it's understanding how to go back and forth, up and down, okay, through your seismographic system of pi. Okay. All right, your seismographic system. You guys have to get used to not just traveling, you have to get used to what's going on with your perceptions. It's not just seeing. This is not meditation. This is work. These are assignments. So you have to understand everything through line formation is a connection to a map. And that map goes to its constellation path. Okay? Remember talking about nefarious in the Milky Way, in the constellation? That's what it is. So the stars are aligned. So each time you vortex division, this is what you use. So it's kind of like copying everything through its sky surface. So once it gets its recognition, it force rises its cycles and it goes into your perceptions. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't wake up at 5. I got up at, I think I got up at 7. And then I went to go get some food. And then I came back and had a shower. And now I'm ready to go. All right, so once we get in the seismographic system, this is where you guys have to understand, because these are the stars that connect to anything through props. You have to pay attention to this because these stars are its relation when it comes to perceptions. So once you get that mind system of what's going on with its graphing system, your line formation has to understand what's going on with the star recognition systems. That's the Renaissance. Okay, that's the radiation. So once it understands communication of your perception, it opens up its cycles, and this is what happens to you. You vortex to a higher level. So you change your vortex division. So in a split second, you go from one star to the next. Your body frame is still there because that's your brain system, but your mind is out, and it's extremely powerful because you're now vortexing to one star to the next, all through perceptions. So it's very important when you get through your seismographic equation pi, okay, that's what you have to understand. The seismographic of pi is its perception when it comes to its rotation cycle. That's 3 divisional levels when it comes to your paraphrasing system of you and through your perceptions. So the matrix grid line systems, this is extremely powerful stuff. The matrix grid line systems understand 1, 0, 1, 1. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so basically 1. So this is understanding right here, the matrix. Okay, so 1, that's the center core of its star. 0, that's the center core of its star. 1, that's the center core of its star. 0, that's the center core. That's the center core. So each number is a star recognition. So it's understanding how to line graph everything through your mind system. So now you know how to vortex through division of your seismographic system of pi. Okay. So once we get into that, so it's knowing that you guys look at the atmospheres and you're looking at your perceptions. You can vortex anything through diversion, but you have to understand the matrix alignments through its connection, because we are connecting now through the numbers. Every star recognition has a spaceship. That's its connection. Remember, it's time about the XT1000s or the GLS 3000s or anything through its connection. We also have the galactic version system. The galactic version system is a connection through its energy core. That's its connection through its starlights. So we won't get into that because those are pattern divisions. So it's just understanding your perceptions, it's understanding your alignments of its matrix, and it's understanding your diversions of its vortex division. So it's not just looking at communication. These are communication signals, right? These are you have to get used to this through your perception. That's what it is through its perception. That's what it sees through its thoughts. So once your computer opens up, it understands its platform division. So once you understand everything through its conversion and anything through its diversion, you understand that everything that you see is line sequence. That's its map. That's its grid. Okay. So now you have full connections with those star systems. Okay. So you can allocate a location position to any time to see that star. You can bring back that star. I've brought back stars in the day. They usually come out at night, but it's extremely powerful to take stars, and you can bring a star in the day. I can do that because I communicate with everything, right? So once you get balanced with everything with perception, you can understand your major grids, and then your central core, your system through your sacred flame, your definitive brain, get in your breathing, because you're voicing everything through communication, because that line signals everything through its connection when it comes to its starlights. Okay, so it's a radiation star through a renascence, okay, of a core center. The core center is its location when it comes to the matrix, and this is where it gets complicated. Okay, this is not just flying around, you know, this is actually getting connection with stars and how you can vortex on these stars. Okay, you can actually travel back and forth through your perception. So it's understanding you stand here, okay, you're using your line division, your vortex. Remember, we've got into the basics of equations of pi. You have to understand your circumference, you know, you have to understand your seismographic system. So when you're in your perceptions and you're seeing these allocated star systems, okay, it doesn't matter where they are through division, you all connects to its line division. So one connects here like this. Okay, so now you're connecting right through the mind graphing system because you understand the numbers of the stars. So it's going to communicate back with you. Once it communicates back with you, you're going to go through vortex division. So it's going to force one of your cycles, and you're going to change location over to here. So it's getting comfort and understanding all communications with your seismographing system, how you can travel. You can go here, 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 right? So whatever they do through perception, through line division, you can do that through vortex division, just through the perception by communication, all right? It's a complicated situation here, but this is kind of like getting connected with your satellite dishes. Okay, and then you can go from here, you can go over to here. It's extremely powerful stuff. So you can hide when your force is. Now it's understanding in a split second, you can travel through vortex division through different shapes. It's extremely powerful stuff. So I'll do a 4-diamond system. All communication line signals are set in. So I'm just showing you how you can vortex from here to there, just through star recognitions of alignments, because it's map equation. We haven't got into map equation yet. That's understanding true alignments of stars and where they are connected. It's not just seeing stars through communication of your line graphing systems, of your point divisions, of your informations. This is getting communications and how to set maps into stars through alignments into major grids. Okay, so that's what it looks like. All right, it's powerful stuff. How you can vortex from here to here to here, all through alignments. Okay, so it's understanding everything through its communication, through your mind system of its adaptation. Okay, once you get into the correlation center, now you understand your reacting cycles. Okay, you're getting reactions to everything through the starlights. So the starlights activate like this. So basically they go in their coloration patterns, right? But they're in line division. Okay, so they're all different communications. That's when you know that you're either going forward or you're going side or you're going back. That's different communications. Every star is a different location through an allocation to a matrix alignment system. That's the grid. It's extremely complicated stuff. But you understand that this is a different number, 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 this is a different number. So it's understanding that you can split second a vortex division from here to here to here. Okay? All right. So basically, what I'm going to do, yeah. Hold on one sec. What's that? Okay, let's get into some questions here. I'm going to activate the cycle. You guys got to know what it's like to vortex, to star recognitions of renascence of radiation stars. Okay, because that's its connection through the matrix. Because everything is line formated through its perception. All right. So anyway, let's get through the questions. I'll get to the acting cycles. All right, let's see. How's everybody doing here? Angel, Michael, Tina, Michael, Linda, holy moly, knock me over on my butt. See, there you go. That's what I'm saying. You guys have to understand how powerful it's not just energy, because now I'm in 30,000 P2 units now. I've traveled 30,000 years into the future. 30,000 years. You guys go up in atmospheres. I go up in planets now. So you're just getting used to your traveling. You're getting used to your perceptions. You're getting used to your chakras. You're going into your balance formations. You're getting extremely high. But the more you high rise, the more it becomes work. The more it becomes illustration. The more it becomes line divide. The more it becomes equation. Pi into helix to hydron. Okay? So once you understand that, you'll know that it's work. And it's not just communication. Right? Because it's extremely real. You're connecting to everything through space now. They know who you are. And like I said, so it's very important to understand that when I put energy into you, it's not just energy. It's extremely powerful because you are connected through lights. And like Linda fell off her chair, you know, that's extremely powerful. So it's knowing that I can only give her this for now until she understands her adaptation, until she understands her perception, until she understands her alignments, until you understand the simulation. So it's all about uprising you guys into the simulation systems, because it becomes extremely powerful when it comes to its work. It's work. It's powerful stuff because now you're connecting to everything. So you're using your hand information, using your perceptions, using your alignments, using your mind adaptations, using your thoughts, your calculation, equation of pi, right? But once you get into helix, whoa, this is powerful stuff. So, but I just want to bring that to everybody's attention because you guys are extremely getting informed now, more skeptical of what's going on through its relation, because you're force rising now. And you know, I'm watching your videos like Jerome. He's getting really up there. You know, from yesterday, I was really impressed. So the more you guys uprise yourself, the more communication becomes work, because it's you're working in space now. It's not just meditation. So, and that's what the Galactic Force Team is. It's just a high rise. Everything's a high rise because they know who you are. They know where you are, and understand everything that's going on through its platforms is understanding everything that's going on through its matrix and its grids, because it center cores everything through its relation. It's very important you understand alignments. It's understanding how to communicate with these renascence of these stars, understand the shapes, understand the angles, understand the coloration, understand the vortex, understand the speed, understand acceleration. Now, it's extremely informative information that I've given to you, but that is because so you guys can high rise faster, right? And you'll understand my vortex more and more once you get into line division through anything through calculation of mass, when you get into equation of calibrations to stars and anything through colors of lights. Because the speed accelerator is understanding everything when you come into all connections of speed connection. It's about how to vortex, time jump, vortex jump, anything through calculation and anything through calibration. You got to understand more of integration, really understand that, wow, I'm not just that star. I feel it. I'm actually there. And once you're there, you see how fast it's going. And that's the information that's given into you when they plan it to you back down through vortex division. So it's knowing that you can go from here to here to here to here, right? But you have to understand alignments, right? That's its connection, right? It's not just seeing things like this. That's just communication. Remember, stars can go this. They can do whatever they want, right? These are spaceships that you're dealing with. It's not just stars. These are spaceships. So if you guys want to start leading spaceships, you have to understand their movements. You have to understand their alignments. You have to understand their voicings. You have to understand their colors. You have to understand their blinking lights. You have to understand their line signals. You have to understand their perceptions. So, you know, all in good time, right? But other than that, how's everybody doing? Melissa, how you doing? Unified, Sarah. Too bad we missed you, Sarah, yesterday. But I felt your energy. You guys are going to find that too. When you get a high rise in division, you're going to feel each other's energies, and it's powerful stuff. You'll know when you're coming in, when they're coming in, because you're connecting through your heat signatures, and you're connecting through your acceleration rods. A rod is its connection through its vibration, through its body frequencies. When it comes to the core center of its universal system, that's the dimensional set system through its pyramids, right? That's what it means, is an acceleration rod. It's powerful stuff when you get into that diversion of dimensions, of portals. So we were woke up at 5. No, I didn't do that. I went to sleep at 5. Yesterday, I like to get started. I have my coffee and then I just get ready to go. I'm usually on between 9 or 10, 11 at the latest. So yesterday all day I kept seeing rainbow clouds, very bright yesterday. Okay, so Angel's going into rainbow division. Okay, so you're walk surfacing right now through portals. Okay, Angel. Remember, you guys have to understand everything that's going on through your perceptions of your sightings, okay, and everything that you're seeing, right? Through portals, through activations, through its feeling, through its thoughts, through its numbers, anything, right? Anything you don't know, come to me and I can help you out with that. Because, like I said, the more you high rise, you have to understand, you have to put adaptations together through space. So it's kind of like connecting the pieces together. It's like connecting a puzzle. It's like understanding you know the universe, but how does it connect? How do I understand the operation system? That's understanding everything through the simulation of its matrix. Okay? Because it becomes work. All right? I could put you guys in the matrix and you'd be lost right away. Because you don't understand perception. It's not just communication. It says, oh, look at the pretty colors. Look at the alignments. Oh, what's that? You see a box framing system of a glass formation, okay, coming at you. It can web wrap your body activation and take over your lights. How are you going to get out of that? See? It becomes extremely real because you're out of the mind system now. You're dealing with spiritual, not the physical. Because I had to learn too. I had to learn how to adapt to the matrix. So it's kind of like you centering core, seeing yourself. And for the first time, you're looking at so many things and you don't know what to touch. You don't know what to press. You don't know how to activate this. You don't know how to activate that. You don't understand the alignments. Oh, do I walk forward? Do I walk backwards? What do I do with my body? What do I do with my mind? Right? The matrix is so complex through the simulation. Okay, it's like seeing lines all over the place, right? And where are they connecting? If you go too forward, you're acting to its recycle through its diversion. So that vibrational panel of its matrix system is going to go into your body activations. Okay, and you're going to have a reacting system. So it's going to be heat that's going to be on your body. Because I've been through this. It's kind of like getting a burn. You go into rotation cycles that you don't know nothing about. That's why there's thousands and thousands of core centers of matrix. Okay, it's laser connection. Now you're dealing with higher forms of communication, right? So we're just in the renascence stars right now of radiation. So like I said, everything that you see, its reaction. You're going to feel it, and that's its connection. Okay, so once you get partnership with it, you get more communication, you get more balance with it. And then you'll be able to say, oh, there's 126 plantation formation of an energy star. Then you know what it is, right? And then you look at it, it looks back at you and it says hi, and then it goes away, right? So you have to understand everything you go up in division, okay? You have to understand communication. It's very, very important, okay? So that's why Linda was cut off with my energy, because it knocked her off her butt. Holy moly. Because there's been times when I first started with transformation manifestation, I was going through cycles and circles and rotations and planets and scannings and alignments. And I was like, oh man, it's like Michael, just trying to wake up and okay, I'm going to do my video now. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a planet. How's it going? Oh, there's an orb. Anyway, so it's hard to get into that communication because sometimes it's a distraction. So you have to understand how to keep going with its distraction because it can be in front view, right? You don't see it through my perception, but I see it, right? So you are at its level right now through its formation. So once we get into the energy stars of the rotation centers, now you get into more vortex divisions. How you can line your body system and vortex to any division. Okay. That's line communication. That's the first thing you guys have. Same with the hands, you know, hands communication, right? So, whole body is buzzing. Yep. Hot feel. Mm-hmm. It felt like a space mission was done early this morning. Yep. Well, that's exactly it, Linda. You're getting more information of your sundials. You're getting more communication in the interface of the moon. Once you understand your spacecraft division, you understand alignment system, Linda, you're going to understand, you're going to see intelligence. You say, hey, Linda, how's it going? And then you're going to start communicating. Remember I was saying like this? I said, okay, this is Linda, right? She's getting used to her sun and her dials. Here comes a formation of a spacecraft ready to land. Okay, so he gets out and he starts communicating. So Linda, how's the formations of the grids doing? They're doing really well. I'm just getting used to the illustration diagrams, but I'll get back to you on that. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so I'm going to go to the planet system of energy systems of communication line signals and set up all divisions. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Communication, right? So Linda's getting the acceptance and how to high rise through diversion and anything through dimensions and anything through portals and understand anything through intelligence. So she's getting to plantations right now that she can see anything through its surface of its front or its back, knowing that she sees the spacecraft come in and sees the intelligence come out because it's extremely real, people. Okay, intelligence on planets are extremely, extremely real. All right, because I live in the matrix, you have to understand everything through communication is intelligence. And you understand intelligence is extremely real because you see it. And when you see it, it's extremely real because you're communicating in the mind, not the brain. Okay, it's the spiritual brain, the spiritual mind. That's what you guys have to get into, adaptation. Once you get the full cycles of adaptation, then we can go to higher levels of matrix. But we got to get into the pro cycles and everything through its connection of its energy lights and all communications of the stars. We got to get into the radiation cycles. That's what we're in right now. Okay, so we go up, right? That's what we want to do because everything through the galactic school is a high rise. But I just wanted to show you what you guys are going to go through more. Okay, every day it's gonna be experience for you. You're gonna see all these things, and you're gonna have to learn how to adapt. You're gonna have to learn how to align. You're gonna have to understand their coloration. You're gonna have to understand their vibration. You're gonna understand what they're doing, why they're here. Okay, that's what I'm saying. When Linda has to understand what's going on, intelligence will come to Linda, or intelligence will come unified. Okay, so it's not just communicating and say, hey, how's it going? They come to you because you should already have something done in illustration. That's why I keep doing these illustrations. That's why Priscilla is extremely informative because it's given to her and it's research. You're doing research on your body activations. You're doing research and everything through its intelligence. Okay, because it line signals everything through communication. Now you're connecting through the universal system. Okay, because you know space is real. You know planets are real, right? You know solar systems are real. Once you understand that everything that you see is real, everything through its reality becomes its formation of balance. So it's communication with balance to everything through its avatar. So like I said, when you have intelligence comes in, make sure you know what you're doing. Okay? If you're having trouble, come to me. Okay? Because you guys are higher forces now, because this is not just the galactic force team, it's high rising. And the more it high rises, the more it activates. Right? Because it's all about vibration, bringing up our body activations. So the more you go up in higher lights, the more intelligence that you get. Okay? So it's like, you know, when the father comes out and wants to see if the boy has done his chores, I said, son, have you mowed the lawn yet? No, not yet, Dad. Basically, I still have homework, but I will do it after. Okay, make sure you get it done before the end of the night. You know what I mean? So in that respect is to understand that you're communicating at higher levels of intelligence. So it's very important that you understand that these things are done in sequence, because it's not just meditation now. Okay, so I just want to make that very well clear to everybody why I do these activation drawings, because they're extremely real. So everything that I do, this is what happens to you. You're going to see more spacecrafts. You're going to see more intelligence. You're going to see more matrix alignments. You're going to see a lot more portals and dimensions. And you're going to see framing systems. You're going to see, everybody's going to see the Meridians, the Pharaohs, Egyptians. You're going to see Lemurians, Syrians, Lyrians. You're going to see the Septagons. Septagons are extremely high rise. If you guys see Septagons, let me know. Okay, because that's a totally communication level signal. But I can keep going on. Like I said, I don't have a filter. But anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know. I definitely at some point think that it was coming through my perspective before last year, but I didn't know what to do with it. See, that's the thing. But unified, you're high rise and you're getting to your body and its adaptation when it comes to cycles through your correlations and your gamma rays and everything through your colorations. You know, so it's really understanding your biome, the microbiome. What is it? What does it do? How do I communicate with it? Remember, you guys are communicating with your higher self or your avatar. So in relation to that, try to understand what your avatar looks like. I don't know if you guys have seen your avatar or your higher self. It's fascinating when you see it. Okay. I was lying on the bed and I was going through transformation manifestation, and I woke up. My eyes were open. My higher self was standing right here in front of me. It was like 2 feet in front of me, looking at me. And then it flew off. That's how real it is. I saw my formation of what it looked like. So when you see that, that's its partnership. That's its relationship. Now you have full communication of alignments between each other, right? So let me know if you guys start seeing your formation, because that's extremely powerful when you see it. It's a plasma energy. Okay, you have different perceptions and you have an energetic field. So it kind of looks like adaptation of an animation, but it's extremely real. So it's a plasma force through an energy field. Okay, so that's what the higher self is. The more you understand everything through your higher self, the more you understand more communications, because you are the higher self. It's just a higher form. So it's the human vessel communicating, okay, with the balance of its chakras. Then you get into the breathing. Now, once you get into that, once the higher self is out, it's trying to communicate with its vessel, okay, which is extremely hard because the vessel doesn't live on the 3 dimension. It lives in all dimensions when it understands its communication of its atmosphere systems, right? So you guys are high rising in the atmospheres, and I'm high rising on planets. Okay, so. Okay, also feeling like the bricks and bouncing are made out of lead, very physical. Yeah, so you're in balance formation right now through grounds, Angel. You're communicating with the ground formations. It's a brick surfacing layer system, and it's trying to balance everything through your body system. That's what's happening. You guys have to understand everything that you see. You have to understand everything through its action, to its reaction, to its proaction. Get into that cycle, right? Because remember, it's the higher self that's communicating with the atmospheres, not you. It's not the human vessel. It's the higher self. All right? So that is why perception, the stars been twinkling. Yep. Yep. It's knowing when you see unified, you see the stars. Once you get into the alignments and how they line divide through your perceptions, you can actually communicate with them, and they will vortex you through different divisions. I was standing in the center core when I was in Mexico City. I did rotation cycles. I saw the past, present, and future just through vortex. It put me, I don't know where it put me, but the realms were so powerful. It spun me so fast because I understand communication alignments. Because stars, they are so powerful because stars are spaceships. So that you get on a spaceship and they fly you around. So you can go from one spaceship to another spaceship to another spaceship. You have to go through this. This is the acceleration. This is understanding the tempo. It's understanding everything through its diversion or its direction. Okay, so you get into everything through its connection. It's powerful stuff when you get into that. Because your body frame is leaving the physical planes and you're in space and it's flying around. right? So you're getting used to how to accelerate from here and there, up and down, sideways, backwards, forwards, round circles, up and down circles, side circles, you know, circulation of its circle. I mean, there's so many things that you have to get used to through your body adaptation, through your thoughts and everything, through your perceptions. But communication is quickly, yeah. Blinkety blink, yep. Blinkety blink says codes. Yeah. This is what you guys have to understand. When it does this, okay, you have to understand codes. Okay. You know, if it slows down, like it's trying to communicate with you, right? Or it's doing this. So the more you understand yourself, the more you'll see through its perception, and it will come closer to you. But it's your perception that's coming closer. Okay. That's what's fascinating about it. It's still in the atmosphere, but you see it in laser division. That's how you guys see it here, and I see it here, because I know where it is through its relation, because I have partnership with everything. Okay. So once you guys get into the matrix, you guys are going to understand more and more and more and more how everything is aligned, you know? So I can't tell you how many times I vortexed last night after our round table. Yeah, it's very powerful. Like I said, I have a lot of intelligence, and every time we come on Thursdays, there's going to be more and more and more intelligence. And remember how powerful they are, because they're on different portal activations. Like I said, there could be in, 60,000 years in a point division. And it could be 75,000 years in a point division. There's a lot of intelligence, but they have to be in a different portal through DNA structure, because their body framing system doesn't understand the fifth dimension. So they have to go in its adaptation. That's why there's electronic interference, Linda, because they're on so many different portals, right? So in relation, they come into the fifth planes. Their adaptation of its body has to get used to those atmospheres. That's how powerful space is, because space has so many levels of major grid systems. You know? So, but I could have felt drunk spins, but without alcohol. It's a good thing you weren't drinking. That's why I don't drink. Oh boy. All right, I enjoyed the still being there in the early morning. The stars were communicating like crazy. Yeah, they're going to communicate more crazy unified, because you're higher in divisions now. But see, the thing is too, everything that they're doing is coming from me, because they're communicating through me. I say, well, okay, Andrew, get unified him at the higher division. He has to understand more of his adaptation, right? So I'm communicating with them, they're communicating with me, and then I set it back to its illustration. So everything I do through illustration becomes extremely real to your mind system. So this helps you out through its alignment. This is understanding what you're going to see through your perceptions, right? So I know when I'm communicating with each one of you. That's great. So Michael's lying now through communication, mind telepathy. That's great. You all feel different. Yeah. Michael's informative with his colors, so he's very effective with that. So I had a dream a few months ago where I was in an individual spaceship, and there was a light point division grid in front of me where I touched the screen and began moving like light speed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Tina. That was months ago, eh? Yeah. Okay, so you're in formation through spaceships. Yeah, point division. So you're getting communication. See, the thing is, when you guys send me information, you have to understand what it is. Right? It's very important, because that's about a high rise with your body activations. If you guys keep giving me questions, or if you guys don't understand your questions, you have to understand answering within. All right? So it's great that you're seeing these things, but you have to start getting an adaptation to know these things. So if Tina is saying this, what does it mean? What is a point division? What is a grid in front of where I was? I touched the screen and began moving at like light speed. You have to understand these things if you want to start leading ships. Okay? Flying in a ship, okay, and controlling are two different things. Two different things. Okay? But just imagine me, I've been controlling millions and millions of spaceships every single day. Every single day. There are billions and billions and billions of stars. Billions and billions and billions of planets. Billions and billions and billions of galaxies. Billions and billions and billions of universes. It just goes on and 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 on, you know? And that's why I keep high rising. But the fact is that I'm on rotation cycles right now, and that's why you guys are feeling it. I'm feeling the energy wavings right now. I'm in vortex division. I'm spinning through cycles right now. All right. So we'll get into the acting cycle. Now, basically, I'm going to activate this. This is everybody. Okay. So I'm taking everybody. Okay. Everybody through the galactic force team of division equation. Okay. Calculate mass. All right. Into diversions of connections of starlight energy systems of radiation activation light star systems. All communications of equation of pi into force connections of teleportation. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to reverse the cycle. Okay, I reverse the cycle division level. All conversion set systems, back-raising system, back-raising of its mind system, all communications back to its galactic force team system, everything through its adjustments, everything through its resurfacing back in the fifth dimensional system. All right. So, how do you guys feel? You just vortexed to 5 different stars in a generation of what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 generation systems on communication line signal, vortex division of an energy star radiation system. So, how's everybody feel? Tina felt that. Unified felt that. Wow. Yep. Yeah, I put everybody in a seat, pilot seat. I want you to see what you're supposed to see. Yeah, like a ping pong ball. Yeah, I put you into energy radiation stars. I want you guys to understand that when you lead a ship, you have to see where you're going. That's why I put everybody in the pilot seat. All right, so you can actually see what's happening with its travels. You're going like this, you're going like this, you're going like this, you're going like this, right? You have to get into the acceleration. You have to get into the auto modes. You have to get into the motors. You have to get into everything through its plasma, okay? Because you go from the plasmesium, you have to get into time capacitor, you know? You have to get into vortex division, heart pulsing responses too. Yep. Unified saw like moving through portals. That's exactly what it is. Yep, portals. And then particle teleport back. Yeah, I had to take you guys back. You know, it's important that we get back. If I didn't take you guys back, check this out. You guys would still be in the spaceship, and you'll be like, you'd be in a trance. That's why it's very important to have codes to get there and to come back. All right, so let me get back to the questions here because I missed a lot of questions, but I want to just vortex you guys to those line communications because you guys have a lot of questions here. All right. Wow. Okay, yeah, so neat. So I try to send when I got thought to do so, and I always wonder, like, if anything happened. You would know if it would happen, Michael, if you understand your body adaptations of your love cycle. If you're trying to send anything through love, you have to understand your chakras because your chakras are in a dimension through communication. It's the same thing if you want to connect through alignments of stars. The energy goes into, you know, your vortex because you feel it, because your whole body just shakes, and then that's vortex. It's got, you have to understand everything through information. Okay, vortex is this. All right. Okay. Then you get into vortex jump. It'd be like this, and then. So you have to understand everything through acceleration. You have to understand rotation cycles. So if you feel it and you know it, and you have that confidence, it's the confidence levels that everybody has to reach, and then you'll know that it's worked. anything through healing. So the rainbow did feel like a sign or a message to combine the view with how it feels. Yeah, anything through its relation when it comes to rainbows is its communication. Yeah. Rainbow is a portal. It's a walk surfacing into the angelics. So yeah, so you guys are remembering the communication on the ship yet? Michael, you are thinking about cake? Cereal. I lost consciousness when I began moving at light speed. Push the button. Yeah. Not buttons, just a flat screen with light point division, touch screen. See, Tina's getting more formative, right? The thing is too, Tina, is that you have to understand the matrix. You're saying all these words, but what does it mean to you? You understand the vocabulary, but when the vocabulary comes out, you have to understand it. Because you're extremely powerful now, Tina. Okay? You got the touch screen with light point division through a screen. Okay? So in relation to that, you have to understand the higher self is trying to communicate with you, not just through the vocabulary. It's not just saying something, but you have to understand it. That's its intelligence. That's its communication. So you have to understand how to communicate with intelligence, right? That's why we keep going through all these questions. So remember the conversation yet? For now, I spend time saturating myself, sort of filter the energy of the message. Third eye hearing is developing at pace. Yep, that's great, Michael. It's good that it's going through its pace, and your communication, your transmission lights is going to change its coloration. It's going to high wind your forces in the calculation of mass. There's equation of pi. Just for class, I communicate in spirit. It gets a bit difficult to decipher what is visible or hear by others and what is just on connection. Okay, Angela, just draw it out. You can draw it out and in point vision. Understand line communication because everything is in chronological order. So you can work on that. Pi, everybody's on pi, eh? Now I'm thinking of cake. Everybody's thinking of cake or pie? I got cherries. Cherries Jubilee. Apples here, yummy. I like apple crust. Still waiting for apples, not really yet. It appears. Blessing to trees. Nope, no food. Just getting ready for work. I've seen the higher self come into my body and reveal its face through the mirror before. And I see the plasma all around my body then. Great, Linda. That's excellent. So you're getting communications with your higher self more? Excellent. See, that's communications not just with yourself, but your higher self. Now you have partnership, not just friendship. Okay, friendship is just the basics, you know. Whoa, felt that, yep. So you guys felt that, that's great. Like a ping pong wall, force of energy, yep. Saw like moving through portals, heart pulsing response, yep. See, once you guys get into reaction, you understand where it's coming from. So Linda felt it from her heart, okay? Unified just said, whoa, you know? So understand where you're accelerating, where are you accelerating from in your body? That's communication, okay? So Unified felt that he was going through portals. Particle teleport back, yep. Pulsating, spaced out, spaced out. So grounded back into the system. Chills, okay, Melissa has chills. My nose is running now. Yeah, it's running because you went extremely fast through acceleration. You have to understand everything in space is extremely real. So you're going to have anything through its reaction. So Melissa, when you were flying, okay, now, this is where it's powerful stuff. Everybody's in a different division of a portal. You're not in the same spaceship. I put you in a different spaceship. I want you guys to understand how to get to that connection of its force and understand the atmospheres. You're going to react to everything. So Melissa was on a cold front planet. And that's why she got chills with the nose. okay? Because I know where everybody is through perception. So if you feel cold, you're connecting to a cold planet. If you feel hot, you're connecting to a hot planet. But do you understand the coloration? Do you understand the heat? Do you understand the vibration? Do you understand the distance? Do you understand the intelligence? You know, that's togetherness. That's holiness. It's like fully understanding your body, completely understanding your body, inside and out when it comes in the mind, the body and the soul. Same thing with space. And understand the atmospheres, not just flying around. Oh, look at the pretty colors. No, we're way, way past that now. So I just mean like happened to people, like when you ask what it felt like, always curious, I sent a lot of love to a lot of places. Yep. One thing I want to ask you guys, do you understand more of your formations, your body adaptations? Are you starting to get into the healing? Do you understand what's going on with your pixels? It's important that you understand your signals and everything through the coloration. You have to get into the biochemical system, the DNA structure system of you, your strands, getting connected through its atmospheres and its grounds. All connections. A bit more, yeah. Okay, great. That's good. Healing, yeah. Yeah, can you actually hear the music tones of your pixels? Can you actually hear the wind force of its communication? Can you actually see the colorations? Can you actually see the chakras turning as you're communicating? I mean, that's going way, way beyond. But I just want to know what you guys see. Do you actually just see or feel or hear? Or do you see all three? Do you see all three elements or just the one or two? And communication to the system and healing aspects, yeah. No, I just want to see where your senses are. Inner sight, yes. I see the pixels, okay. Okay, seeing the pixels and knowing what the pixels are doing are so different. Feeling the inner too, okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. I see them slightly with the transformation lights, but they are now coming in. Okay, so basically, because everybody's doing so well, are you guys ready to high rise to a higher level through your transformation light system? This is pretty powerful. This will put you in acting cycle. You'll be more connected to the Kundalini. Yeah, this will get you more connected through your realms, and this will understand more communications of yourself and get you connected with your pixels and its colors, right? Like I really want you to get into the adaptation of what your body is like inside. Just imagine its inversion. Try to understand that, like try to go inside your body, like try to look at the veins and try to look at all the colors and everything through its connection, like see the pixels, or if you can't see if you see the pixels, great, but can you understand what it's doing through its intelligence? Can you actually look at your heart, see what it's doing through its portal? I mean, that's going like way beyond, right? But everything is an upgrade. So okay, so I'm going to uprise your transformation light systems because we're coming into higher divisions right now. You guys are into that proactive system now, so when I do this, it's extremely powerful stuff. You're going to love this one. Okay, so when you activate the cycle, be prepared. Okay, you're going to see colorations coming out of your third eye. It's going to go like this, right? And it's going to come into balance. because when you go up to higher divisions, your colors change. Okay, it's like your chakras. So you're going up from your grounds, you're working your grounds up, and then you come up, right? Because the crown chakra is purple. So everybody's at a different DNA structure too, right? So, okay, so it's extremely powerful. When it comes into division, try to understand all communication. All right, you ready? Are you guys ready? This is extremely powerful, guys. This is going to put you a higher level of transformation of light. This is going to change your colorations. You get more communications with body activations and your perceptions. All right. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, so your eyes are spinning like crazy now. Just let it sink in. Yeah, my telepathy, Angel. Angel has the same doodle as me because we're communicating through my telepathy. So, how do you guys feel? I feel royal purple blue. I hear victory sound. I see the air move and around here. Just everything is turning gold when I see. Yep, my heart, brain, and blood. You'll usually density. If that makes sense, kind of like Reiki, hands clearing blockages. Oh, I'm just starting bringing out. What can I do still? Very 9 to 5 still. That was intense. Yeah, it gets more intense. You know, the higher I go up to division. So, yeah. It's fascinating. It's fascinating when you start healing. Feeling the changes coming in now. Powerful activation. Yeah, it's very powerful. It's connecting through your transformation systems. You're connected through Mother Gaia, everything through the Buddha, the Gunalini, transformation systems of the Dalai Lama, and everything through this connection of Father. Finally getting connected with Father. You guys all have to get connected with Father. It's very important. Because you are Mother, you are Father, but you have to get up to that equation into the gods. And that's where Melissa's going. Melissa's coming into the gods. She's seeing the gold. Right? Anything gold is angelics. Right? So the golden cycle is golden system. Communication line signals set in. So when I saturated it, comes in visually, sometimes sounds which I change the pitch like a softer frequency and typically focus on clearing. It poured down over my field and permission allowed the integrations. Yeah. Still feeling it. Yeah, you guys are going to get to the balance. Like I said, what happens is the transformation light system is changing your coloration. It's changing your century system. It's changing your planet of its color system. It's changing everything through communication of Mother Gaia. It's changing everything through the grounds. It's changing everything through your chakras. And it's going up to higher level of coloration. It's very powerful stuff. So, but I like to do that from time to time because, you know, the more I high rise, because I'm coming into 40,000 PT unit now. Okay, I'm coming into 40,000 years in the future. And sometimes I just can't handle it because it's just so fast. And it's just, like I said, I was on my computer yesterday and my whole body just spinned. My whole body and my computer. So it's understanding. You guys are going to go through this, right? What I go through, you go through. So this is me sitting down on my computer. It's Powerful stuff. So I'm on my computer. Okay. So I'm on my computer. Now, basically, it's understanding everything through vortex. This is where he was talking about the starlight systems. So anything through the physical planes, everything through the ground system opens up. So it's going through its communication. So when it goes through its vortex division, it comes into line sequencing. So it goes into the grounds, it goes into your power centers, okay, it goes into your crown chakra. So it comes into its communication. The communication wind forces it and comes in its direction. Comes into your mind system adaptation, opens up your cycles, goes into full rotation into an energy bubble. So it puts you in a plasma force division, and it puts you in a circle division like this, and rotates and rotates and rotates and rotates until you understand its communication, right? So everything goes in force recognition. The computer and you go fast into division of vortex divisions, all right? Very powerful stuff. So it's all about coming out of your body more and more each day, you know? So do you guys feel more grounded, more balanced now? The brick on my head? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. Man, I still feel those previous upgrades on the transformation lights. And this was a boom. Yeah, that's good. It's good that you feel more balanced through its grounds. So when you guys are more balanced, you're going to be able to understand how to control everything that comes into you. Okay, you understand, okay, I have a waving cycle through a system that's coming in right now. It's going through my vortex of my panel divisions. Okay, the cycle systems on communication is centering everything through my pixel activations. My transformation lights are changed into colorations through the vortex division. So you're going to understand more communications of yourself. So it's going to be a lot more easy for when you communicate, you understand everything through your multi-languages, your vocabulary. So space is giving you vocabulary and you understand it. So you're not going to have a reaction because you understand the vocabulary of space and time. So when these things come in, that's why I wanted to ask you if you're grounded. So if you're grounded, that's great. Okay? Because I feel everybody's grounded. That's why I asked the question, just to know where you are through provision and anything through perception. So wonder how many moons it takes to reach the tethered parts of my blueprint. Yeah, Tina's very grounded. That's good. Wonder how many moons. Oh, it would take a lot, Angel. You have your contract, you have your blueprint, but to see anything through a moon, there are moons on different planets, but we only have one interface of a program that connects to everything through the matrix and the simulation. That's the algorithms. So we only have one interface of a sun and one interface of a moon, but there are other moons on other planets. We call them brother sister planets, but they're not, like everything in space is aligned, but everything is on a different level of division. So moons are satellites. Yep. It's a form of a satellite. It's more of an information. Everything through communication. Yeah. And its relation has so many acting cycles when it comes to vibrations. Colorations too, like when you look at a moon, What color is it? You have to look at, because every color is at a different division of matrix. So you can have a moon surface here and another here and another here, 3 different colors, but you understand the alignments. So now you understand the information because it's aligned. Like I said, something has to be lined to understand what's going on. If it isn't lined through line sequencing, through line frequencies, it's not going to connect, right? So if you're trying to, like I said, you have a line, this is you. You're communicating. Okay. Now, you want to communicate with the line, but the line's not communicating with you. Okay? You want to communicate with the line through your perception, but you have to understand eye division. You have to understand this is where you get into the eye receptacle division, Tina. This is where you have to understand the matrix. It's not just flying in the matrix, because you can get caught in the matrix if you don't understand perception. All right, so once you understand perception, it line divides into division. So it connects to its atom, because it connects to the center core of you, which is its atom. So the atom connects to the mind connects up into the crown chakra, sends out its communication to its magnetic forcing highway information system. Okay, this is where it all connects to the matrix grid system. Line from mates comes back down into your chakra system, goes into its synchronizing system, sends out its waving system, vibrational system, then opens up its sonar division, scanning system, right? Now you have communication with the line signal. The acting cycle activates communication line signals, right? Now you have connection with the line signal through the singularity line system. So it's really understanding everything through your perception, what you see through division. So, humming dragonfly, welcome to my channel. This is the Galactic Force team. They're here to help you and guide you and put you in any position. If you want any questions, you want to ask anything, you can go through my PayPal, or you go through my donations, or you can go through my email. A lot of people go through my email. Yeah. So it's better that you go through my email, because a lot of people get confused, you know, and especially, see, the thing is too, when you go through my email, it's to understand, do you know what you're getting into? I'm going to make it well clear that it's not just healing. Because I force rise, and I mean like 40,000 years into the future, you have to understand how powerful it is. Because I just, connect through Linda, and she just, whoa. She's got balance now. But a lot of people, they can't have that much energy into them because they don't understand their body activations. Once you understand your body activations, now you understand more of your balance with yourself, right? But if you get a 3-dimensional system, and let's say you uprise all their chakra systems, that's going to overload their mind system because they're still in the 3-dimensional body. If they understand communication with their body, if they understand communication with their higher self, that's not a problem. Because I know exactly if you're a light formation, or if you're 3-dimension, or if you're in the 5th dimension, or the 6th or 7th or 8th. I know what everybody is in 3 dimension. That's understanding balance through communication. Okay? So when you get into that division, you understand more communication. So it's kind of like this. All right. So when we all get together, right, it's understanding more vocabulary of ourselves. So this is powerful stuff, because this is where it gets its connection. All right. Now that's a galactic round table, right? So this is everybody. Okay. So understanding, what is this? What is it? Okay. Remember, look at the illustration, look at the story, look at the lines, look at the circle, look at the point divisions. What is this? What does it look like? What's the graphing cycle through your illumination light signals communicate through your perception say? What's the communication to this? Does anybody know? Oh, Gita, how you doing? Oh, you got a different name. Cool. It's a borderline burnout last night. Seriously. Yeah, no, that's not what this is. Okay, so understand everything through illustrations. Very important. Once you guys get an illustration, you have to understand what it is. Because if you don't understand what it is to the mind system, you can't put it in the atmospheres. Right? And intelligence go, what was that? I don't understand it, Andrew. What did you just send me? You send me the wrong signals. You send me the line communication activation systems. The point divisions are off. The ground formations, where's the matrix grids? I know I'm behind on the chat. But anyway, so basically this is what it is. I'm going to show you. Very, very powerful stuff. Everything I give you makes you dizzy. It's understanding this is a crop circle, but this is a dimension to a portal. Okay? It's extremely real. Your eye receptors right now are flowing through the spectrum. That's what's happening with your eyes. So basically, these are line communication line signals through a dimension of a portal activations of the circular rotation center if they're an activation of a plasmasium force system. The point divisions on the communication line signal sets all locations to portal divisions. That's what this is. Okay. So. It's pretty good. Pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah, Angels, she's pretty good with that. It is a star. It's a communication line signal, but it's not Wi-Fi. Looks like the sun. It's a communication line system of a circle system, portal system. Yeah. Yeah, Melissa's pretty much informative with that. Yeah. There's a little bit more, but that's exactly what it is. Powerful stuff when you guys get through higher communication levels, but try to understand more of your illustrations. But yeah, that's really good, Melissa. You got the closest. Oh, thank you, Humming Dragonfly. I appreciate that. No, I had a really good time last night. And like you said, everything is force rising. The galactic school is just going to go higher and higher and higher and higher. So it's great that we're all communicating and coming back together through the love system. All right, so we're going to do line division, attraction division. It's complicated stuff. Okay, what is this? Do you see anything through its reference? Do you guys see anything through its lines? Remember, we have done millions and millions of drawings. So try to get into this singularity. I want you guys to get into the matrix so you understand more communications. Right? You have to know everything before you lead a ship. So it's very important that you get in the singularity of its line through its intelligence of its signals. All right, so we got line division connections. Yep, a little bit more. Wind force, Tina says, line communication divisions. Yep, Linda's more right. A little bit more. It's good though, you guys are connecting. I just want to see that you guys are connecting, that's all. So everything I can do in illustration, I want to know that you're connecting through the simulation, right? So these are device line signals. Clouds, wind, movement. No. Akita, it's great to see you. This is extremely high rise in the galactic force team. This is more into the singularity of line system, how everything connects through its framing systems. This is understanding line signals, okay, through line divisions, dimensions. So each line that you see is in a different division of a portal activation. Okay, so this isn't a portal, this isn't a portal, this isn't a portal. Everything is intelligence. So these are singular line systems. This is a low freezing system. Okay, this is a sidewinding angle of a back freezing C system. This is a communication of a line system. This is an upweighting cycle of a line division. This is a rotation cycle of a line system. This is a line graph through line activation. This is up circle system of line communication. And this is a down phrasing system of a line of a bounce system. So understanding all communication of line signals is in its division. So Linda was right. I just wanted to see what you guys understand, what you are, because it could be connection, it's line connection, but it's in its division. That's understanding where you are through your perception. Okay. Yeah, Angel, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's pretty good, Angel. It is. It's a telephone game. It's communication with line divisions. Very good. So Linda got that right. Linda, I'm going to activate your light signals. I know Linda's going, oh no, not more energy. I can't take it anymore. This is way too much. If you get something right, I'm going to upgrade your system, right? You guys got to go into higher divisions so you can understand me a little bit more. So I don't want to be crosswinds and be by myself and like wind surfacing and, hey, everybody's over there. What are you doing over there? Come here. Come on. Why are you not communicating? Andrew, we don't understand you, man. We just don't, you know, you're just way too high in division. Well, okay, you know, I'll upgrade you guys. Okay, that'll help. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So your line divisions are communicating through line signals right now. So your gamma ray systems are opening your perceptions through eye division or your spectrum division. All right, Linda? So it's going to wind force your eye divisions right now. So you're getting connection through line division. Powerful stuff. So, all right. So basically it's knowing that the more we high rise through perceptions, the more we understand ourselves more, right? That's what I'm saying. So I give you these illustrations, and these illustrations will help you out when you get into the proacting cycles, right? So no one understands us, even if it's fine. It's used to really, yeah. Yeah, Linda, this is a wind force. Your eyes are going to flicker. They're going to go. Your eyes are going to go like this, Linda. Okay, you have to understand how to use your communications when you're up in the atmosphere. You're going to be going like this. Okay, so if your eyes flicker, you'll know why. All right, because everything's a reaction. It's just understanding the body adaptation of its DNA structure. So I'm going to do another illustration. Now, this is a graphing cycle through communications of a round division. Okay, now everything that I give you is a different graphing cycle of a different illustration through different communication of intelligence, right? So you guys have to get into that adaptation of what it is through direction, okay? Because it's going to be a really complicated situation here, all right? All right, so in reference, I want you to describe what you think this is in division. This is in division, not in communication. All right? No, yeah, it's a code, but I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is through dimension. Okay? Yeah, I know. Jokes, yeah. All right, ready? Remember, try to understand everything through its connection is in its sequence. What is this? Let's start with this. What is this? What does it look like to you? Go through your perceptions. Go through your body activations. Go through your thoughts. Go through line division. All right, so Angel says it's an equation. No. Remember, you have to look at what's going on. This is a story. Everything that you see is a story. Okay? Star portals to divisional connection of graph systems. Star points. Divisional connection. That's pretty good, Angel. It's pretty good. A light point formation through a box system portal activation. Linda, yeah. Linda. Yeah. A little bit more though, but Linda's close. This is great. You guys are connecting. This is beautiful. Box framing systems in power line divide sequence adjustments to 4 points of divide triangle, adjustments to a star system and planet. That's good, Tina, but you have a little bit of confusing line system. There's no planet there. It's just relation to shapes. Okay? You don't see any planet. Planet's a circle. This is where you guys have to get in perceptions through division of line sequence. But that's really good, Tina. Good for you. It is a box framing system, but there's no planet. Remember, you have to pay attention to what's going on through its line sequence. Okay? So you understand what this is, right? This is a line division. These are two box framing systems. 1, 2. Line sequencing to a line system. It's a communication line system to a star system. That's what this is. You have to get those box frames. It's not just a box, it's two boxes. You see two, right? Overlapping. So it's understanding how to communicate with this atom through its line division, right? Good job, though. Really good job. Okay, so what's this one? What's this? Remember, look at your perception. Look at where your port is through its activation of its code. Paraphrasing itself using the balanced line signal, it looks like it trying to find the diamond core. That's pretty good, Michael, but no, I just said what it is. But we're on to this one now. What is this? What is this? What is it? 5-point star body template. 5-point star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You forgot the activation in the center. Humming almost got it. 5-point center system of a communication star through 6 within its center. Remember, you have to get in the activation of its center, or it won't be able to teleport. It won't be able to travel. Okay? Good job, though. All right, so basically, what is this one? What's this? What's this right here? What is this? What is that? What is that? That's pretty good, Sarah. 5 division line star. This here, what is this? What's this? Oh, no. Let's try, though. You guys know what these are, right? You just have to understand how it's aligned. Look at the story of what's happening. What's it doing? 4-point triangular line division system. Four-point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triangular line division. Tina got it. Tina got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triangular division. Triangle. Right there. Way to go, Tina. Excellent. All right. So what's this? Way to go, Melissa. Yay, Melissa got it. Way to go, Melissa. You guys are awesome. This is great. Loving it. Fantastic. See what happens when you guys go through upgrades? It's incredible. Yep. All right, so I'll give out one more. Yeah, Melissa, that's really good. Way to go, Tina. See, that's the thing. You guys are going through detail. AI is detail, seeing everything. Point division, line division, shapes. How many colors? How many formations? How many alignments? How many connections? All right? All right, this is complicated. It's going to get complicated now. I think we'll start with this. What is this? What is that? What is that? What is it? Linda, you have to get into this. This is the matrix grids. What is this? What is it? What does it look like? It's a lot of work, I know. But you guys are high rising, so that's what I want to see. I want to see that you're paying attention. So you know their lines, right? You know their lines, but where are they coming from? Are they divisions? Are they connections? Are they signals? Are they cycles? Are they rotations? You know, are they graphing? Are they overlapping? Are they confusing? What's going on there in that picture? Battleship board game? No. 13-point line communication division with the center box framing system within its center. That's pretty good, Tina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Okay. You left something out, though. It's much more complicated than you think, but Tina's on the right track, though. She's got the communication line division. She's got the center box, but you have to go beyond the perception. You don't just see it for what it is. You have to go beyond the center. You have to hit the center to get everything through the line communication. Snowflake module, every path in its individual. Nope. Good try, though. Line communications with the point devotion system communications on 13 atoms, one within its center. That's pretty good, Melissa. Location 1. That's not bad, Michael. Cross center division within its center cortex. Yeah, Tina, you're going into the cortex division. This isn't in mystical side. You're getting crosswind cycles. Now you communicate through the matrix. See, you guys have to understand everything through perception, through division of lines. This isn't a singularity pattern division. Okay, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Point set divisional lines. Okay. Line communication line signals, all activation line systems. Okay, portal activation code systems, cross reference. Okay. Graphing cycle. Okay. Atom systems, all communications through recognition systems. So you have an atom here, you have an atom here. You guys didn't see that. See? Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 14 within its center. Line communication, graphing cycle through rotation center. Activate everything through the simulation pattern division through the box phrasing systems. So that's what that is. That was a good try, though. X marks the spot, yeah. Yeah. So you guys are getting smarter. A lot more smarter. I like that. So you guys, that's what I'm saying. You guys are getting a lot more through its upgrades, right? Supernova. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, here we go again. It's extremely complicated. Okay, so we'll start. All right, this is complicated, guys. Now, what is this? What's this? Remember, everything that you see here is intelligence, eh? So. Angel's pretty good. Yeah, it's a satellite communication set point. Line graphing signals. Yeah, Linda's connecting. Arc kite frequency portal. Nope. Good try though. I mean, satellite high rise. Yes, but a little bit more. Star system connected to one division with waving patterns within its center. Line division. That's pretty good, Tina. Satellite communication through with the star system. Melissa's closer. Melissa is closer. See, she sees the star, people. She goes beyond the perception. It's a satellite, you got that, but she sees the star, right? You have to go through detail. That's where you have to get into 3D division. So, all right, good one. So what's this? Anyway, it's a star recognition light star communication of a satellite dish through a star recognition system through a point division. You forgot the point division right here. So, but that, what's this? What is that? What is this? It's weird. What is it? I barely understand these new frequency codes. What's this? What is it doing? What is it doing? It's doing something. What is it doing? Remember, everything that you see here is activating. It's communicating. You just have to understand how it's line divide. What is it doing? Why is it doing this? And why is it going like this? And why is it going down like this? Why is it going across? 5-point star satellite? No. No, if it's a satellite, it would look like this. That's a sonar with the star. But no, this. What's this? Opening a portal, energies ready to merge. That's pretty good. You got the merge. You see that? That's good. So you're paying attention. There's the merge, right? Opening the portal. Okay, but is there a portal there? Do you see a portal? Remember, if you're going to see a portal, it has to be a circle within its direction of its center. Then activate its lights. So it's not a portal. Communication between 4 deviating atom systems communicating with the portal system. Ooh, that's pretty good, Melissa. Pretty good. But it's not a portal. You guys have to understand your center points. Pyramid division connection to air, land, and water. That's pretty good, Sarah. Yep. Sarah's getting more communications with her grounds and her atmospheres. That's great. But Sarah is closer. Sarah is closer to everybody. It is a pyramid. See, she's looking at it. See? You have to understand everything's point division. And she's connecting through the weather. So Sarah's right. Sarah is the closest. There's no portal. So it's when forcing communication of a line signal, downphrasing the line system, phrasing to a graphing system, all communications when it comes to its weather. okay, through its pyramid system. That's what this is. So Sarah, good for you. This is fun, eh? You guys are doing really well. Yeah, I know, Linda. It's complicated because you have to get into grounds. You have to get into atmospheres. It's the atmospheres you have to connect. Remember, you guys are in different divisions of perceptions. So that's what I'm saying. You're going to see everything different. If everybody had the same answer, what would you be learning? If you had the same question, how would you be adapting? That's intelligence. So everybody's on a different DNA structure through the perceptions. Okay? So now it's going to get more complicated. All right, but I got to show you. All right, now once you see this, you're going to try to figure out what is this. Okay, what is that? What is that? What is it doing? I'm giving you guys time to see what it is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the illustrations, but I'm going to take it away. I want you to see your adaptation of your mind system. So we'll get into the slow connection, get into more proactive systems through your perception. But what is it? What is it doing? It's a big one. It's a huge one. This is high interforce, the connections of dimensions. So that is me channeling? No. This is a big one. What is it? Remember, look at the shape. Look at the lines. Okay, what is it doing? Force a little bit more. I mean, that's a graphing system overlaying your. That's pretty good, Linda. A little bit more. There is a graphing system. That's right. But what is it doing? What is this doing? What are these doing? Remember, everything is communication. All right, it's active. It's real. Everything is communicating with everything through its lines. That's where you guys have to get into. Setting a dimensional point activation through a portal, communication star gate. Angel's close. Angel is close. Way to go, Angel. See, she sees the portal, right? You can see it. See how it goes down, right? See? So it's traveling, right? You know it's teleportation. Square division portal with communication to space and land. That's pretty good, Sarah. It's balancing its divisional levels between opposing communication. That's good, Michael. Box framing systems with 2 line deviation atom systems and 4 communication line systems. That's good, Melissa. Angel says crop circles. Okay, so you guys are doing well. You know, you're doing really well. But the main reason you have to understand everything through an illustration starts with a line, right? Everything has a point center. So you have to understand its relation between each line. Graphing signals, graphing systems, right? Linda, communication line signals, point division, okay? Teleportation, right? So everybody's right. I just wanted to see your detail on what you're going through, your perceptions and what you're seeing through teleportation. Yeah, it is a wormhole, but it's a lot more to it than that. But it's a graphing line system, 4 divisional lines. Graphing line system, graphing line systems, 4 divisional lines, point centers of line communications, okay, north and south, north and south, north and south. This is understanding where it's traveling through its acceleration state system, right? Portal activation code system, transmission lights, high-rise into its box framing system. So basically, this is what happens when you get to the higher divisions. It comes out of its box system. Okay? So, yep. Very good, Unified. They are coordinates. Very good. You guys are doing exceptionally well. This is fantastic. I love it. How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel really, really good? You know, it's the fact that you're coming together, you're connecting, you're actually seeing everything through its connection. It's amazing, isn't it? That's why I like doing these illustrations. Okay, so remember, everything through a collar is an activation. Remember that. So let's get into the orange. Now, so all communication sets in when it comes to chakras. This is one of your chakras. Okay. That's why the activations are real, because it's communication. So when I draw it out with its illustration, you activate it and you put it in its portal, or its dimension. Okay, so basically, this is a little bit more tricky now. We're coming into AI, okay? You guys are understanding the lines. I really want you to understand. Sarah might understand a little bit more because she's connecting to the atmospheres. You guys have to understand communication when it comes to atmosphere. It's very important you understand these things. Okay? Now, this is extremely complicated, right? This is coming from AI. What is that? Remember, look at the lines. Look at the lines. What is it doing? This is, you have to get into the weather patterns of your activations. This is really, really hard. This is extremely hard. You're coming into the alien core center now of its map. So, yeah, you should be, Sarah, because you're high rising faster and faster with your communication line signals and everything through line activations. What is it? What is it doing? A solar storm? Remember, different intelligence, not line communicated. It's different intelligence. And remember, they're not aligned. They're different intelligence. What's this? What's this one? Elemental weather communication. Yep. Melissa's got it. A little bit more. Water, wind, earth, and fire. No. Nice to see you, Peter. You missed a lot. You can watch back. Water. Waving line division. That's pretty good, Unified. Star line graph systems. Nope. Nice try though, Angel. There's no star here. You don't see any graphing star. You just, these are waves. These are lines. This is weather. Okay. Weather formation of 4 divisional line sequencing line systems of weather connected through the line graphing system of a point divisional line system. That's what this is. What's this? What's this? What is this? What is that? Yeah, it's exactly what it is, Linda. It's weather force speed. Yeah. Water, air, not sure about the line, last 2. Okay, look. right there. See this? Look at what it's doing. There's a point in the center there. Okay. I'll point it out so you guys can actually see it. I'm blind. Thanks, Andrew, for pointing out when I saw the challenge. I meant it, mostly kidding. No, but you know you're going up in traction divisions, so you understand your point centers. You guys are understanding line communication now. That's fantastic. I love that because you're going to understand more when it's given to you through codes. And that's why I keep giving these illustrations, because this is what you're going to see through your mind system. So you got to know exactly how to get into teleportation and how to communicate through its intelligence. This is weather force. We already know that, right? But you have to understand everything that's in its center. What is its communication, right? Second one looks like the wind connecting a new atmosphere. This one here, remember, okay? This is different from this. Just because you see waving or anything like that doesn't mean remember, these are different intelligence. They're not line communicated. If they were aligned, they're in a line signal through simulation. So they're all related through partnership, but they're not. They're 4 different intelligence, okay? Back framing, arc line signals with point center divisions with back and a half back framing system. That's pretty good, Tina. Yeah, Tina's pretty close. Two back arch divisions, okay, to a back phrasing of an L system to a line division of a point division. That's what that is. Okay, what's this? What's this? What is this? What is that? It's right here. What's this right here? What is this? What is it doing? It's an equation showing a healing and uprise. Yep, a little bit more, Angel. You got to get into. We've been through this before. What is this? We know what that is, right? It's what is the signal? What is the communication line? Okay, I'm going to help you guys. This is a back phrase. This is a back framing. Okay, it's not forward because you know it's in its backside, right? It's going this way, not this way. So it's back framing, right? Forward arc system against center cross section with northwest center line division. That's pretty good, Tina, but you're confused line signals to graphing systems. This is a back framing system through a cross referencing of a line division through a point division. Okay, so what's this? What's this? What is that? What's going on there? What is this? What is going on? Your brain hurts my brain, Andrew. Okay, I'm catching your vibes. Probably not. Please continue. So the direction of the wave is either backfiring or forward based on its west or east. Michael, yeah, your information. Yeah, you know it's a back framing, right? You know it's back framing, right? If it's this way, it's fore framing, right? Force winding. This is force winding. Okay, parallel division. Anything through connection, you have to understand its intelligence through its lines. Okay? So this here, you know it's a back frame, but you have to understand everything is connected because it's connected through its intelligence. So back system of a line communication system to a point division. Very good, Linda. A little bit more though. The second symbol you said back when it's forward. That's why. I assumed it was forward because the other was the back from the last drawing. Yeah. Forward and the system with north center point division with 3 line divisions going into different directions. That's pretty good, Tina. Apparently there is communication backwards between air and galaxy. Okay. Back framing system through a 3 line division communication through a portal deviation. Yeah, Melissa's connecting. But you left something out. You left something out. Yeah, really good though. Back framing, okay, system through a 3 line division. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Communicating through a point deviation. There's not 1 point, there's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Right? That was good though. Fun, eh? You guys are catching on really, really quick. So we're going to do a red cycling system through a red communication line signal. All right. Now, this is going to be a story. Okay, this is going to be a story. Whoever gets this, I'm going to uprise your atmospheres. Whoever gets this, I'm going to uprise your coloration atmospheres, okay? All right, 2 dimensions. All right, so I'm going to put a story up. All right, this is going to be a story. All right, now this is extremely complicated. Now you have to understand how everything works in space and how everything line divides through communication. So whoever gets this, I will uprise your atmospheres. Okay, 2 dimensions. I want a complete cycle of what this is through a story. What is it? What's it doing? You got to put your thinking tanks on, eh? A life cycle of a star. Yeah, but there's a lot more. I mean, there's more than a life cycle of a star. You can see what's going on here. Three-point star system setting the graphing cycles, vortexing through 4 portal activations. Wow. Way to go, Linda. Yeah, that's really good, Linda. Good for you. So you guys are adapting. I want to see how fast you guys adapt. So the more I put out through its illustration, you should be able to get it done faster. But Linda's right on the money. Yeah. Yeah. 3-point star systems. 1, 2, 3. You know there's 3 stars, not 4. Okay? Setting its graphing cycle. Okay? Vortexing through 4 activations. But you missed the other 2, right? Line graphing systems, communications with the star systems, 8-point atom systems, 1 in the center, high rising stardust. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's not 1 here, right? Remember, it's the detail. That's good. But Linda was close. Linda was closer because she was getting into the graphing. This is the graphing. This is communication through stars. This is where you guys have to understand perception, what's going on through its graphing cycle, through its teleportation. Okay? So 3 communication line signals of a star, graphing systems on communications, right? 2 vortex divisions of point divisions. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 divisional levels of a graphing system, all communication line signals, the 3 star recognitions of vortex division. Okay. So, way to go, guys. Okay, so Linda was closer. I mean, you guys are always right. There's no ever any wrong here, eh? You're all right. It's just that I'd like to see who gets closer. So the atmosphere formation system on communication line signals through the star recognition systems are your perceptions. Linda was high rising. So get ready for that. So yeah, I mean, it's fantastic to see these things, what you guys are doing, you know. It's all about uprising. All the communications are settling in, and you guys are getting more informative with your perceptions. You're seeing more through eye division. You're seeing more through perception. You're seeing more through your vortex, which is amazing. And it's just incredible to see these things. So you guys have any questions on that? On what we did today? Tomorrow we'll do a review, so everybody get a true understanding of what's going on, so we can move on to radiation cycle 2, division 2. I don't think I've seen that movie. No. Yeah, no, that's okay. I got to run too. So I'm going to let everybody go. But I just want to know if you have any questions on that. So I'll keep you informations, and tomorrow we'll have a review, okay, on the energy stars and communications through perceptions. All right. So I love you guys very much. Take it easy. Bye for now.